This is A, who lives with their parents. This is their father, mother, and grandmother. They live in Village A, and that's the chief of Village A. This is B. She lives with her parents. This is her father, mother, and grandfather. They live in Village B, and that's the chief of Village B. From the outside, do you know what's different about groups A and B? No, right? The difference is Okard. Mr. B can leave for work at his full-time job. Mrs. B can spend time working for extra income to help her husband. Because their child B, even with a disability, can live independently. She can make an income and contribute financially to her family. She can access and afford health and rehabilitation services. And she has a wheelchair and crutches, which help optimize her function. She can access community facilities like schools, village meeting halls, and temples. She can join sports or other events and meet with friends and other community members, which helps her feel positive about her life and have more confidence.
Wow, that sounds awesome. I wish I could have the same Okard as them. How can I live independently with my health condition?
Of course, everyone can have the same Okard. First, you need a good understanding of your health condition and confidence to go to the hospital and seek support from trained professionals. A health professional will assess your function, provide treatment, give you the right assistive product, and might show you exercises to do at home, or advise you how to make adjustments around your home to make it easier to move and do activities.
Oh, our grandma finds it hard to move around the house and can't hear when we talk to her. Can she also get help?
As people get older, rehabilitation can help them too. Rehabilitation is for all, not just persons with disabilities.
Medical rehabilitation is important. We still have a limited number of qualified health professionals in rehabilitation. So, the Center of Medical Rehabilitation and the Okard Project have set up a professional development training program for health professionals to learn and have a true understanding of examination, diagnosis, and appropriate assistive products that meet the needs of persons with difficulty in functioning.
It's hard. I had to carry him most of the time when we didn't have the wheelchair. He couldn't sit by himself. Now he's happy to have the wheelchair. His friends say, "Sungkarn, you have a cool wheelchair." He is so happy now.
Peer-to-peer support can increase your confidence and skills by talking to someone else who has been in a similar situation as you. When you share experiences with another person, you can feel stronger and more able to say what you need and do what you want.
After joining the peer-to-peer program, I'm glad to have made many new friends and learned new things. I learned what I never knew before from a friend, such as how to exercise, and share our experiences.
The project taught me how to walk with a white cane. The Okard project gave me a new life. It has strengthened me and cheered me up. I help teach blind people, those who have the same condition as me. I cheer them up, give them opportunities, and teach them how to walk.
If you feel low or sad, a trained doctor can support you with counseling. You have the right to access quality health and rehabilitation services by trained professionals. You can read about it in the disability law. This can improve your function, well-being, and enable you to live more independently.
That sounds good. So once I become more independent, how can I earn more money for me and my family?
First, it's good to have the skills you need so you can do the work you want to do. Take opportunities to receive training that will help you better manage your work. For example, running a business at home. To make your business more successful and earn more income, you need a good business plan and to seek support and guidance along the way. It's important to know how to manage your money and have savings to support your health and household needs, or in case of unexpected costs.
I learned silk weaving and how to do natural dyeing. I became a self-help group leader. After the training, I have access to the online market. I can make more profit, better than in the local market.
In case you live in a UXO-affected area, it's important to contact your local authorities to confirm your land is safe or have it checked before you do any work. Safety first.
Even though my child has the skills to work, I'm still afraid they won't have the same Okard as others. How can my child get a job if they have a disability? How can employers better include people like my child?
Laws and policies can protect and promote the rights of persons with disabilities to access employment and the labor market. Employers are learning that persons with disabilities have the skills to do the job the same as anyone else, and increasingly companies are giving jobs to more persons with disabilities. Training and raising awareness of inclusion to employers is a key factor to success. Sometimes employers can adjust the workplace to accommodate all staff, and this could be supported by a disability mainstreaming service provider who can check the accessibility of the workplace and support the employer to make changes needed.
Currently, Lao Pride Inc. has about 150 employees. 15% of workers are persons with a disability. Our main mission by 2025 is to reach 25 to 30%. The business will gain much more than they might lose. First, we get to give an opportunity to people. Secondly, the organization will receive staff's loyalty. They have skills we don't have. I can say you won't regret employing them.
What can we do to stop other people from treating my child differently?
Changing attitudes is the first step to changing people's behavior. Training and awareness raising led by persons with disabilities themselves can result in positive change and more inclusive communities where everyone recognizes and celebrates diversity. Sharing information about the disability law helps people understand that people with disabilities have rights like others. As people know more, they will start to see persons with disabilities as valuable members of the community who should be involved and respected.
As the village chief, what role do I have to play to make my community more inclusive for persons with disabilities?
As a leader in your community, you can talk to persons with disabilities to understand what they need. Take action and encourage change in your community by making homes and facilities accessible so that all people, including persons with disabilities, can move around and use them. Bringing people together to discuss problems and find solutions together is the best way to make sure everyone feels welcome.
I am the village chief, and I also act as a liaison between the project and persons with disabilities in the village. Persons with disabilities can join sports and other activities, such as parties, weddings, or traditional and cultural events. The village economy has improved, and we live more harmoniously, not as divided as before.
The village chief is an important person to ensure that persons with disabilities have a voice in decision-making processes that affect their well-being. Involve everyone, including persons with disabilities, in all community meetings, cultural events, and celebrations.
Wow, there are so many things to be done. I couldn't do this alone.
That's right. Disability inclusion is not just the responsibility of the government or a civil society organization, or persons with disabilities alone. Everyone is responsible for working together to break down barriers and promote inclusion so that everyone can participate and contribute to the community equally.
Let's break the barriers for a more inclusive future.
From 2017 to 2023, the Okard Project, funded by the United States Agency for International Development, or USAID, has promoted the independence and functional ability of persons with disabilities through equal access to health and social services. The project partnered with the public and private sectors to support persons with disabilities in the areas of health, economic empowerment, and stakeholder engagement. Okard is for everyone.